Today's section is Lessons You Learn from Being in the Foster Care System by Karen Moran. Like and link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this section in 3, 2, 1.
So you got me at a new angle today, right? So just hold your horses. So I thought I'd talk about foster care again because that video's blown up immensely, and
Yeah.
well, I thought I'd give the people what they want. Let's go to talk about the lessons that I learned from being in foster care,
Yeah.
and really things I learned about myself through going through the system. So the first topic I wanted to mention was being in the foster care system, you definitely tend to
Yeah.
be isolated unless there's other kids your age living there.
Wow, really?
So it wasn't in all of my foster homes really. I think in the last foster home there was a boy who was around my age, but he didn't live there very long.
Yeah.
But you tend to get very isolated, so you spend a lot of time with yourself. And from that I learned that I like to be creative when I'm alone, and I can cook very well from being by myself. I don't need to be around other people to have energy.
Yeah.
So I'm naturally introverted in that phase. But being isolated in foster care is a good thing and a bad thing. So like I said, there are positives, but the bad thing is that I never was able to develop proper social skills because I was just always in my room or never interacting with people my own age because I was never close to the school that I grew up at.
Wow, really?
So I was always getting moved around.
Yeah.
Leads me on to my next point is that you tend to develop a lot of trust issues in foster care. Most kids do, because if you're constantly being shifted around to different houses because you're not suitable for the carer, then obviously it's gonna bring flashbacks when you were taken away from your parents. So I'd get moved around quite a lot because I'd be between like the ages of 9 and 12. I went through 4 different foster homes.
Wow, really?
Because obviously I was autistic, so they tried to raise me like they'd raise a normal child, but at the time I had more unique needs that they weren't ready for. So after about 9 or 12 months, most of the foster carers just couldn't really look after me anymore, so they started to send me to a new place, and that gave me a lot of trust issues in trying to trust my foster carers, because I was like, what happens if they just, get rid of me like they have done before? And through having limited internet access, I also discovered that having limited internet access is actually a good thing as a kid.
Yeah.
Because obviously I didn't get unrestricted internet access until I was 16. So I learned, well, now I'm older, I realised how much of a good thing that was, that was put in place, because otherwise I probably would have, I don't know, developed a lot of insecurities at a young age.
Could be,
due to the pressure of social media.
Yeah.
I probably would have fell into the wrong groups, and I probably wouldn't have been as creative and as unique as I currently am. Not that like everyone else is basic or anything, but I'm just saying that I think I would have turned out to be quite, I don't know, suppressed if I had internet access as a young child, but I'm glad I didn't now.
Yeah.
And one of the other points is that you tend to, I don't know how to put it, you really find it hard to, when you come out of foster care, I found it very hard to display my affection to family and friends. Like, obviously I love my family and friends, but when like the foster parents don't really show you how to display love and affection, because obviously you're not the actual child. You also don't know how to display love and affection, so that gave me problems later in my life in trying to show people how much you actually care for them. But it's quite hard to do that because I never had like a role model to look up to in that way. So I just have to put it out there as a busy junction. But what I was going to say is that you develop a lot of independence as a child in foster care because they kind of just leave you to your own devices. That's typically what happened in my situation. I never was forced to build my own independence and become unique. I just had to find that out by myself by lots of time spent alone and being in uncomfortable situations. Because I'd always be put in uncomfortable situations that gave me a chance to grow. I mean, it was involuntarily. I wasn't voluntarily putting myself into uncomfortable situations to grow like I do now. But I felt like each time I moved foster home, I'd always have a massive jump in the skills that I've learned and the independence that I've got.
Yeah.
And then that kind of just fizzled out after a few months of staying there until I moved on to the next one. So I found out myself that I grow a lot under uncomfortable and unfamiliar situations. Like, I think that's just the case for everyone. Going outside your comfort zone usually lead to a lot of growth because you're trying something new and your brain kind of adapts to that.
Yeah.
Really, foster care, I don't really think about it much anymore.
Yeah.
I barely have even any memories from it. I don't think I have any photos of when I was even in foster care because I just never took photos. Kind of a massive regret of mine. I might make a video on that, of the importance of why to take photos as much as you can, because I didn't take any photos. No photos were taken for me. It's not like the foster family wanted a random child putting a photo in their room.
Oh yeah.
Or in their house.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but
yeah, really sad. Yeah.
No family really wanted a random kid on the wall. You know.
Wow.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Foster care was just kind of like a weird experience because everything just felt so orchestrated. Felt like my whole life was just controlled and analysed and reviewed to fit into the wants of the foster care system. But now I'm doing a lot better. I've got out of it, so yeah, I just thought I'd do a little update video on that foster care video because I don't know really where to take the direction of this channel, but there's a daily upload for you, so cheers for watching.
Yeah. That was lessons you learn from being in the foster care system by K1 Moran. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one, and subscribe if you're new, and click the bell to be notified when I upload. And bye.